Over the past 5 years, we've seen corporate procurement of renewable electricity grow and take on a more and more important role in the US electricity sector. But there are two important shifts taking place right now that make this trend even more significant. On the one hand, all across the United States, renewable energy is now out-competing traditional fossil fuel-based electricity. And this is not a trend that is slowing down, in fact it's accelerating. At the same time, the science is telling us that the transition to a sustainable energy future is more urgent and more important now than it ever was before. Combining these two things, for me it is incredibly exciting to see this community coming together to launch REBA as a powerful, scalable and cohesive community. Buyers, developers, service providers working together to scale the corporate procurement of renewable energy. We are very excited to be part of that transition.
I'm Aaron Kramer, the President and CEO of BSR, and I'm delighted, along with my colleagues, to be launching the Renewable Energy Buyers Alliance version 2.0. We at BSR have joined forces with the Rocky Mountain Institute, the World Resources Institute, and the World Wildlife Fund in creating a new business-led association that's going to make it easier and make it more efficient for companies to buy renewable energy. One of the best mechanisms we have to move to low-carbon prosperity is corporate procurement of renewable energy. And in recent years, we've seen hundreds of companies make very substantial new commitments, many of them to 100% renewable energy, to aid in that effort. We are delighted that we've created this new resource that will provide information and support so that companies can go further faster in shifting to low-carbon models. We're delighted to join this partnership, and we ask you to join us to make that vision a reality.
Hi everybody, I wish I could be with you today as you begin and continue this conversation about the next step for the Renewable Energy Buyers Alliance. What started here in WWF's offices not so long ago with a small handful of companies has grown to 4 NGO-led initiatives and hundreds of buyers beginning to decarbonize our grid and scale up renewable energy in the way that we need. And it shows the power of collective action. Every project you execute shows the power of making smart business decisions that address climate change and sends the message that our nation and the world needs to hear. We know REBA can go further as a single industry-led coalition with the help of NGOs to unite the voices of buyers around our country to move faster. And as the current IPCC report shows, we need to move faster. We know we can meet this challenge. We see clearly the potential of REBA 2.0 to unite the voices of thousands of buyers to move much faster and to create the momentum that we need. And also connect up to similar efforts in other countries around the world, whether it's Mexico, India, or China. We here at WWF are excited to be a part of the next steps and to work with all of you to seize this moment.
Welcome to the new REBA. One of the most powerful forces for good in electricity markets in the United States is the power of big buyers. And for us, it's been a real privilege to be part of REBA, which has advanced this agenda. When we started just 4 years ago, there were 13 private players. Last year, we had almost 500 people in the room when we had our annual meeting. 96% of all of the deals that have been done on renewable energy from the standpoint of buyers have been part of the REBA program. And we're now ready for bigger things. For the 4 NGOs that were part of the founding of this, it's been a great joy to work with all of you. And now it's time for the next phase, where we hand over a brand new organization to be run by the buyers themselves. I'd like to commit to you, from the standpoint of the World Resources Institute, our wholehearted support as we move forward in these exciting times. Thank you.